Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Porter's out there with Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the two-guard spot. And for Boston, White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Tillman in at the power forward. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now, here's Simons. For the three. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Out to Brunson. And he's good on the three ball.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Now, here's Simons. White, a screen on Brunson. Simons, the pass to White. There's a good screen. Just 5 on the clock. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
But we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Brunson against Simon. Puts up a three. And Boston with the rebound. First chance here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against New York.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
A nice shot by Simons.
You've got to keep track of Simons all over the floor. Give him an inch of space and he'll burn you.
Brunson outside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Tillman passes to Simons. The Celtics working the ball around now. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jalen Brunson. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Free throw good, Simons.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference final. That is a ridiculous run. That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Brown kicks to Simons. Pass to Tillman. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Bridges finds Hart. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
How about last season? He made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Boston. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Anunoby. He throw good. Hart. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best moves. Let's go. Let's go. We have a dancer. Next dancer.
And here we have an opportunity to check out Karl Anthony Towns.
He's coming off an excellent season, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And one of the better three-point shooters in the league last season. And as you said, he was really good from out deep practically every time we saw him play. New York on D. Three-point lead. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second-chance points in the league. Second, the Knicks.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
New York leading by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on a game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. We can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. Let's see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Thank you, David. And yes, it's good. Simons has got 6 points.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Bridges up top. Some solid defense from Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 1. Here's Boucher. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Back to Hart. Pass to Brunson. 5 to shoot.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Celtics trail by 4. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Niang passes to White. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's McBride, and the Knicks miss again. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. To the middle, here's Niang. Some solid defense from Hart.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
They get it back. Towns, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on White.
A nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
So for the Knicks, Yabusele, he's checked in for Josh Hart, and it's Bridges in for Jalen Brunson. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
The first free throw is good. Robinson's checked in for New York. He's perfect from the line this time. 50 seconds left to play here in the first. Now, here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. McBride finds Robinson. Inside, here's Bridges. Out to Clarkson. Here's McBride. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Pritchard, defended by McBride. Robinson with the block. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Yabusele. Oh, that's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Bridges left side. Pass to McBride. From deep three-point land, and the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
The Knicks leading by 6. We've got Chris Boucher, and it's Hauser in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Bridges finds Clarkson. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size. And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
pass to Yabusele. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Yabusele's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here's Tillman. Boucher the screen. Clock at 6. The shot will not fall. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Yabusele. Bank shot. No good. Celtics trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Robinson with the block. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
That, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. Glad they're still together. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So for the Knicks, Towns comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Anunoby subbed in for Yabusele. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Pritchard, scoreless thus far. To the inside, Boucher kicks to Niang, 6 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Cans it from downtown. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
Just so strong from deep. Bridges is great behind the arc.
Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive.
Here's Niang. 4 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Boston. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Pulls up on the wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. New York leading by 11. McBride passes to Anunoby. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Boucher. Niang with the ball. He's guarded by Anunoby. Offensive rebound. Here's Hauser. It's good from long range. Hauser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. out on the floor for the Celtics. And the Knicks making a change here. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Fifth is Anthony Simons.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
The Knicks leading by 10. Anunoby outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Brunson against Simons. Here's Yabusele. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Pass to Tillman. Back to White. There's the lob to Brown. Towns with the steal. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Celtics trail by 14. Here's Garza. Pass to Brown. Launches a three. It's rebounded by New York.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Towns for three. A rebound by Simons.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
It's White on the wing. Here's Tillman. Here's the three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Clarkson on the wing. White covering. Here's Brunson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Brunson's got 10 points.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Tillman passes to Simons. He takes it in. The kick out to Brown. Here's Garza. Pass to Tillman. Three-pointer, Simons. Here's Garza. The putback. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going it forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
You had the advantage in the first half. We'll see if you can keep that advantage in the second half. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Taking a look here now at Boston, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. Let's move on, shall we? To that first half we just watched, guys. A tremendous start for Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's getting buckets. He's playing to his strength. The defense hasn't had an answer, so he just keeps rolling.
Yeah, very assertive, and they trust his decision-making.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look that he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Hart. And Hart drops them both. Celtics trail by 13. Pass to Tillman. Here's Simons. Unable to get that one. Towns with the defensive effort. Simons against Hart. Nifty move. And Boston with the rebound. Now here's Simons. He's got 6. Shot clock at 5. From 18 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA, but also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time.
With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Celtics second. Number 5, the Knicks.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers, really impressive just how physically dominant they both are in the paint.
And so it's Boston with it. Oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bridges outside. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Anunoby finds Brunson. New York moving it around. The shot's good. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
White against Bridges. Here's Garza. Drills the three-pointer. Garza's got 5 points so far.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Brunson barreling into the rim.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Brown outside. There's the screen. Oh, good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Outside, Simons. Connects from three-point range. He's got 9.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Down low, here's Anunoby, and Anunoby slams it in.
And this is how you want to come out of the half.
prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Simons from outside. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Brunson. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Here's Garza, defended by Towns. Outside, White. They set the pick. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. He had a nice open look right there. Garza's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Celtics. The Knicks leading by 14. And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt. And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Yourself on the home screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Let's see what you got. Shake it.
Teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:47 left here in the third quarter. Pritchard passes to Niang. Pass to White from downtown. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Clarkson. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. To the wing on the left. Here's Brunson. Brunson with another miss. Celtics trail by 16. Here's Hauser. Pass to Boucher. To the paint.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 19 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
And he knocks down the first one. Celtics making a switch here. Minod's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Bridges passes to Robinson. Back to Bridges. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Pritchard, defended by McBride. Bridges against Boucher. Here's Pritchard. And that one drops for him. Pritchard's got his second bucket of the night.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Robinson sets a screen for Clarkson. Here's Bridges. No good with the fallback jumper. And so it's the New York Knicks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got George Niang, also Chris Boucher out there, and it's Hauser in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston Five. Here's Minot. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shoots. It's rebounded by Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Clarkson passes to McBride. Towns against Boucher. McBride, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
Here's Pritchard. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Over McBride. Pritchard gets the bucket. The Knicks leading by 12. McBride passes to Clarkson. Pass to Anunoby. Right side Towns. And Boucher sends it back. Here's Hauser, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, the defender all over.
At the line, Sam Hauser. At the line for two shots.
The first one falls. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. And he makes both free throws.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
It's Hart on the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and two shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First team foul. Shooting for New York, Josh Hart at the line for two.
Shooting two.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Celtics trail by 11. Pass to Boucher. Here's Pritchard, defended by McBride. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Clarkson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And having become such a dangerous scorer, Clarkson draws a lot of attention and his fair share of fouls.
2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Celtics trail by 13. White with it. Pass to Garza. They swipe it. And it's hard penetrating.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Bridges with the steal. To the inside. And Anunoby slams it in.
Nice job by Clarkson moving the ball there. His coaches would like to see a little more of that.
And so White will bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 17. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Left side, Clarkson.
Part of what makes Clarkson a threat on every possession. He can do it inside, outside, anywhere on the floor.
The line for the Knicks. Jordan Clarkson, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Tillman, he's checked in for George Niang. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Knicks. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Timeout.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Brunson.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of them.
Taking on the defending champs always adds a little extra meaning to the game. And with the way he's gotten after it tonight, it was clear this one meant a lot to him. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. There's the pick. And here's Brown outside. Good on the three-point shot.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Brunson. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Tillman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
New York ball.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And here are the Knicks. They're on an 11-3 run. Now Brunson shoots over Simon, and the Knicks good for 2.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Brunson.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Garza after Mikal Bridges' bucket.
Even though he's undersized, he's making an impact on the glass, looking fearless right now.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. New York now working with the new shot clock. Bridges shot, good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
There's the pick. Brown the pass to Garza. Here's Tillman. Back to White. To end the run. Missed. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.